don't even have to ask. Pre-workout meal, chicken and rice, heavy on the salt. It's gonna be a great pump. But as you can tell, we're still in the grandma car. So we got the Cadillac, I think it's the XT4. So it's like this SUV, just drives like shit. The pickup is horrible, and I just need my Challenger back. But I got hit in the parking lot about like 3 or 4 weeks ago, and I think today or tomorrow I should be getting it back, and it's gonna be like one of the happiest days of my life, because this thing, it's not it, but at least we got wheels. But right here, like I said, pre-workout meal, 270 rice, so it's just about over like 75, 80 grams of carbs, 165 chicken. I didn't put the almond butter in here. I have it somewhere, I gotta find it. Actually, I think I might just have one of these guys. So this is the rebrand. So this is chocolate covered pretzels. We had the Rice Krispie treats, little ASMR, and these things just blow those out of the water. So we've got the chocolate covered pretzel. We have this in milk and we have this in white chocolate. And the best thing about the white is like it's a white vanilla chocolate, so it's not your typical. And these things are just amazing. Like, I know my name is on the box, but you gotta trust me on this one. 12 grams of protein, 1 gram of sugar, which is absolutely cracked for any chocolate covered pretzel. Pretty low on the carbs, pretty low on the fats, and we're just golden. They're amazing. They're dropping pretty soon, so if you see these anywhere, you gotta try them and let me know how you like them. But as of now, I'm gonna finish that bag. But first, I'm gonna have, like I said, we've got 165 chicken, so just about, I think it's like 30 grams of protein. And, I just want to go over my other meals too. They don't all look like this. I wake up, smoothie, 2 eggs, 2 slices of toast. That is the daily. I always have that. If I wake up and I don't have that, something is horribly wrong, because I've been on the routine for a while now, and I'm still sick, so I'm still getting that meal in while I'm sick. So if I'm not having it, there's an issue. But it's so good. Smoked paprika, a little bit of breadcrumb, salt, pepper on the chicken, and there's like this butter seasoning that I use. It's the best chicken you'll ever have in your life. Toss in the air fryer, forget about it. It's just golden. But like I was saying, the other meals, we have 6 meals a day. First one, pretty much just a breakfast meal. I usually have 1 meal before my pre-workout, so that's pretty light. 90 grams of rice, 210 chicken, a little bit of olive oil or almond butter, just for the fats. Then we break out the pre-workout. Already went over this guy. And then post-workout is probably the best time. If you want to have a cheat meal, post-workout is the best time to have a cheat meal, because your body is just going to burn through everything you're eating because it is so depleted from your workout. So if you're watching this, you want a burger, go train as hard as you can, and then go get a Five Guys at least. So when you get a burger, bro, you need at least 2 burgers. If you're only having 1 for a cheat, kind of a disgrace. You need some fries, and a little crumble or ice cream afterwards never hurts. But if you're trying to get a clean pre-workout meal or post-workout meal, what I typically do, 300 grams of rice, just about 100 grams of carbs, 210 chicken, and no fat. So I keep it pretty clean. I can be pretty dirty with it, but the typical daily meal is fairly clean. And then for the rest of the day, I'll usually have either beef or chicken across those other 3 meals? 3? No, the other 2 meals. I'll have 1 beef, just about, 160 rice, so it's about 50 grams of carbs. And then that last meal, I usually get like little munchies at night. So I'll either break out one of these, which I have been lately, or I'll keep it clean, do a shake, or, I'll just have another chicken meal or something like that. And I like to eat kimchi at night. Weird thing to have at night, but you wake up and it's like immediately right to the toilet, which is good, because when you're bodybuilding, if you don't have good digestion, something's messed up. So with the kimchi, that thing keeps you on schedule, and you need it. But I think we're hitting a little chest today, and it's gonna be a solo session. But what I've been trying to do lately is, before I get into the gym, I'll plan out the entire workout, because I feel like a lot of the times I'm just kind of sitting around, my dick in my hand, and not really knowing what to do. And I feel like those, minute, 2 minutes deciding what you're trying to do, you're losing the pump and you're losing momentum just to have a good workout. So as soon as I get in there, stretch a little bit, I kind of changed my stretching routine. So I'm pretty much working, I can't fucking talk today, bro. This sickness got me fucked up. The stretching that I've been doing, super light, and instead of warming up with my stretches, I'll warm up with a lighter weight at the beginning of the movement, so my body is primed to that exact movement. I get a better connection, and it's pretty much just like a practice round for your top set. So can't really beat it. But yeah, I'm planning everything before I'm getting to the gym, and my lifts, my pumps, just my overall gym mentality has been so much better. Like, I walk in there clear-headed, I got a plan, and when you have a plan, you can execute anything. You come in prepared, and that just sets you up for greatness. So that's what we've got today. And you know, I think what I've been doing recently, which is, you can see it as a bad habit, you can see it as, you know, just trying to get a little more energy for a good pump. But I've been doing this a lot. This is broken, but I've been doing that a lot. So like mid-workout, we have them at the gym, and I'll be tossing them in my mouth just the whole session. But I think that is a habit I need to stray away from on this bulk, because I'm not trying to get too fat. This is the healthier alternative to your favorite snack, but nothing in abundance is good. So, you know, you can even drink too much water, which is crazy. But I'm gonna finish this meal, pop over to the gym, and have a good chest day today. So, cheers. All right, so since it's so early, I'm only doing like half scoop essential. I think that's about like 100 milligrams of caffeine, so it's about just like a coffee. And then toss some of the pump juice in there, a little pump square. Nice 2 scoops of this. This is pretty much all you need. Just a little bit of glycerol to make us nice and full today. So we got a little chest day today, and my voice is kind of messed up because my allergies have been cooked the past few days. It's been raining a bunch in Florida, and I think now that we had like 3-4 day span of like no rain, I think like the pollen's coming out or something. But I had super bad post-nasal drip for a minute, and just like all that mucus and shit is in my throat. So now I'm just like hacking like a bunch of shit up. It's disgusting, but I'm not sick though. So if you hear me cough, it's just allergies. And if you are sick, just stay the fuck out of the gym. But like I said, we got chest day today. Starting off with this little seated chest press, and running like something simple. Run to a top set, 1 set, as many as we can. Some force reps after that, and then gonna move on to a little stretch and then our main press. Alright, so if you're sick, if you get injured, if you're not feeling the gym, you should just stay out of the gym because you're gonna prolong whatever it is that you're dealing with. Say you're sick, you're just gonna stay sick. Your body's not gonna be able to recover. If you're injured, you're probably just gonna fuck yourself up again. And if you don't want to be in the gym and you force yourself to go, it's just gonna build like a bad relationship with just the idea of working out. So if you got any of that shit going on, stay out of the gym. Get that shit fixed first and get back into the gym so you can actually enjoy it and like work towards some sort of progress, because with all that stuff you're not gonna see any progress. But right now a little bit of like seated chest fly on the prime here, and I'm working up to like maybe like a semi-heavy weight, a couple feeder sets, 1 or 2 feeders, really just trying to feel it. My right side isn't connecting like my left side. It's not injury, it's just like I just gotta warm it up a different way. But like I said, a couple of feeder sets. I'm gonna do like 1 or 2 working sets and then like 1 decent drop set. Probably just like probably like a rest pause or something like that, depending on how it feels. And then probably gonna do some little Smith incline. So with that disconnect between my left and my right pec, I don't want to risk it on like an incline dumbbell. So with the incline Smith, it's a fixed movement, and you're not going to use as many stabilizers in your shoulders or your chest as you would for a dumbbell. So there's just less possibility of getting injured. So yeah, that's what we're running. But like I said, if you're sick, stay the fuck out of the gym. Injured, stay the fuck out. So I think biceps are probably one of the most boring body parts to train because it's just the same thing over and over again. Pretty much the only movement you can really do is a curling motion, unless you're figuring some crazy shit out, but the majority of your bicep movements are going to be a curl. So it's just the same thing over and over and over again. And at least for me, I'm to the point where, you know, it's just like, it's a little tedious doing it, but you gotta stay consistent to make them grow. But if you can, switch up some of the movements, find some of the ones that you really like, you really connect with. Get like a solid like 4 or 5. If you can't even get that, at least get 3. And then just go on a cycle rotation where you're doing a few one day, a few another day, and it could hopefully deter that boringness of just the whole workout. Three.